Ahoy Buccaneers and Buccarinas, my name is Captain Yugioh, and welcome back to the show that I do, which doesn't really have a name, except for my name, and it is raining like it's nobody's business out there. Like, I'm not even kidding, it's crazy right now. But that's not what's important is that we gotta talk about things! And there are things that I haven't even talked about yet, like Overwatch 2! How have I gone so many months and weeks without talking about Overwatch 2? Man! Okay, so anyway, so if you like the video, don't forget to comment down below, thumbs up and stuff, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell if we do Overwatch videos on Tuesdays, Hearthstone videos on Thursdays, and Yugioh videos every single Friday. How have I gone this long without talking about Overwatch 2? Like, that's amazing. I haven't gotten to Overwatch 2 yet. It got announced at BlizzCon, like, back in November, and obviously there haven't been a whole lot of details, so why not, in the midst of a dry period, talk about Overwatch 2? Because clearly that's the best time to talk about Overwatch 2. You know, personally, I think Overwatch 2 is going to be great from the look of it. Obviously, what we saw at BlizzCon was like, you know, I've watched the trailer like back so many times, and I love the trailer so much. I mean, we've got like, you know, we've got the whole team of like Tracer and May and Winston. They're all just kind of like going into like little France and just trying to stop Null Sector because Null Sector is a big part of things. And then they're like, oh, we don't have enough team members. There's only like 3 of us. How are we gonna do this? And then like, there's a giant freaking robot that just comes out of nowhere and is just like, I'm a big threat now. This is what I am now. And then the team's just like, how are we going to get through this? And Winston's like, I'm gonna take one for the team. I got this, guys. And he just like stares down the giant robot, and then suddenly Genji comes and he's all like, I'm Genji, I'm super cool. And then it's like, oh man. Then we got like Mercy flying in, and then Reiner comes in with a big old truck and just goes, bam. He just goes, bam. And then Forget's just like, and then then Echo comes in and it's just like, oh, Echo, beep, 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 and this is what I do, and then it's just like, oh, Echo, we haven't seen you in the actual game yet at this point. Needless to say, the Overwatch 2 trailer was pretty hype. I want to say more about the game, but like, we only saw so much of the game at BlizzCon. It's basically just going to be like story missions, essentially, and that's really something that I'm looking forward to, because as somebody who likes stuff like the Archives event, where they kind of open up the world and like talk about like the backstory of things, who likes some of these little short snippets of comics and the like. They talk about Baptiste, they talk about Ana, what she's been up to, they talk about Soldier 76 and how he's been and all that stuff. Like, I'm a big fan of the lore of the world, so it's like, it's great that we're gonna have Overwatch 2, which is gonna like tie everything together. Like, it's gonna like Overwatch as it is ties things together, because it's like, oh, these characters are available, they're alive in present day, so they, you know, they're available right now. But Overwatch 2 ties it all together and like makes it an actual thing. And then on top of that, they're bringing in new maps, they're bringing in a new game mode with the push thing, which is just a little freaking robot with the thingy that just pushes the thingy, and that's the whole game mode. I'm just like, there's so much that can be done with Overwatch 2, and I'm just like, just announce it to me so I can promise to dedicate my money to you. Just shut up and take my money! But obviously, you know, there's only so much we can do right now. We only know so much about the game. What we got from BlizzCon, of course, was a good, playable demo version of the game, and obviously, from the look of it, it's like, there are things that's like, aesthetically, there's going to be changes, because it's like, that there's no way that's going to be like the final product, in my opinion at least. It's like, it's a downgrade compared to what Overwatch normally is, as far as like the layout goes. But I think that, again, I'm like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's like, I don't want to bash on it and be like, oh, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, because it's like, clearly it's going to not be what the finished product is going to be, whenever that's going to be, which I would love to tell you guys. I have a date, but I can't, because nobody's got a date. I'd love to have a date. Would you like a date? This is a date. And that's all I've got on that, so it's just, I'm really excited to like find all of what they've done to bring Overwatch 2 to the table, and I'm really excited to just see, like, you know, all the, I want to like experiment with all the ability tree things. Like, I play stuff like, you know, what, super bots, because it's like, I love seeing like all the different things that people can do with that sort of thing and how crazy the interactions get. I've been playing Loot Quest a lot as of late, which is just like ranking up and just like grinding out things in an MMORPG kind of way, and it's just like I just really want to see what Overwatch 2 is. I mean, I know what it is, but I want to see what it is, you know what I mean? Because we know what it is, but we don't know what it is, and I'm just very excited for Overwatch 2, and I just really want it to be the case where it's like we find out about what it is this year, we find out all of what it's entailing, because we know basically the details, but I want to like see the visuals. I want to know what heroes are coming out with Overwatch 2. We already know one of them is Sojourn, and it's like, cool, we know one character out of a potential, what, 5, I think they said? I want to know about the other 4. What about the other 4? Are we just going to get revealed on that? And I know the base Overwatch game is not going to be like drastically changed. Like, I think push mode is still coming to regular Overwatch. Like, really, with Overwatch 2, the biggest thing that is exclusive to Overwatch 2 is basically the story mission content, so naturally it appeals to people like me. But then, like, the push mode, the heroes, the new maps, all this stuff, that's all coming to the base game as well, so it's like you don't have to feel obligated, which that's a really cool idea for an expansion, right? That's always been, I'm sure everybody's commented about it at this point, but I want to comment about it. Let me talk about it. Let me express my feelings. I'm just really enthusiastic about Overwatch and Overwatch 2. I really just want to know when it's coming out. I just want to know the price point. I mean, I already bought the Thunder skin for Doomfist that they have at Overwatch League, which is already super cool. I want to know what other cool things are coming into, like, the Overwatch 2 lineup, and what's going to come over to Overwatch, specifically, the lineup. I just want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? So anyways, I know that's not a much of a topic for the video, especially considering I'm sure, like, I'd love to go into depth with Overwatch 2 about what it is and all that stuff. But let's be honest, if you're over here watching, like, what Overwatch 2 is about, I mean, you've basically seen it all already. Like, everything we knew is that back in November, people have been talking about this for months. So you know what? Let's add on something else to this video. We're extending the time. What do I want in Overwatch 2? Shoot, I can't think of what I want in Overwatch 2 that they aren't already giving me. Okay, so maybe we just see how things pan out. Obviously, as new information comes up, I will bring it to you guys, and I'll keep reacting onto it. Just know that I am enthusiastically excited about Overwatch 2. I love the new skins. I love the new models. I want to see it all. I want to play it. I want to pay for it. I want to do stuff with it, man. I want to just do. So, hopefully, you guys are cool with me just, like, ending the video here. I want to do stuff with Overwatch 2, but maybe you guys want to talk about it. Maybe you guys have your own ideas of, like, what you think would be something cool to add into it. So, let me know about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, talk to me. Alright. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.